Hello and welcome. This is episode 2 of the Couple of Cubes challenge. The rules are on the screen right now for you guys to pause and read if you would like to catch up. If you missed episode 1 or would like to go and watch that first, it'll be in the eye in the top of the screen and in the playlist at the end of the video. We're going to jump straight into gameplay today. At the moment, Jin-woo is currently working on his handiness skill because we managed to buy a woodworking table last episode. Now, I did mention in episode 1, but if you are just joining for episode 2 onwards, then this is going to be a video that's a bit more uncut than I normally do, as this is basically a filler in between of when I'm editing up all my Let's Play videos, because I have like 3 to do. So I wanted to at least have a couple of videos out so that you guys can enjoy these while you wait for the next episodes of the other series to come on to the channel. So at the moment, Hannah is actually having a nice little sleep. She's getting her needs up, and then I'm actually going to get her to have a quick meal. We do have this little lunchbox, which actually I found out when watching someone else's thing about, and honestly, it is so good. Now, he has cut himself by the look of it, and he did botch that knife, I think. Yeah, he did. So we still can get our money back on it, but we can't actually unfortunately get any extra money. So I've also aged them up a day again. So I'm doing a little bit different to the challenge because I've started them off as young adults, only because they actually did not know each other at all. I completely and utterly deleted all their relationships, so we have to start again from scratch. My ultimate goal for this episode is to have 750 simoleons to open up our own business. Also then, of course, have enough money to make something else to be able to open the business. And we're going to buy the stands for his like woodworking stuff to go on to be sold, as well as the like displays on the wall so that she can sell all of her paintings. They will not be able to leave themselves, but customers will be able to come through the doors, buy all their items, and then leave. And that is like the ultimate goal for this episode. If they turn into young adults at any point, then I do actually want to make sure she has a baby as soon as she's like an adult. So that is also another thing we need to keep in mind, that we will need money for a nursery eventually. But at the moment, we do seem to be okay. Oh, Vladdy? Okay, I forget that this is a new save. Okay, I'm just going to keep getting him working. Oh, we can now make garden plots. Ooh, okay, hang on. Craft furniture. Let's keep with the sculptures at the minute because I want to have little things to put onto stuff eventually. And garden planters and that, I don't know how that's going to work. I do have a mod, though, installed where there's like a little sale tag and you can place items on top of that to sell. So I think we might actually have to use that in order to be able to sell some of the bigger items, because not all of them are going to fit onto the stands that come with the pack. So we'll have to wait and see what happens there. But we definitely actually buy some of those packs of stands, of course, because obviously we will need to sell some stuff. So I'm actually going to get him to do this one, and then I'll get him to take care of his needs a little bit. We only do have the one bed at the moment, but I'm just going to have them share the bed. So once she wakes up, he can then go to sleep. So they're like in shifts of each other at the minute, which will work out quite well. But I'm actually just going to go ahead and sell this stuff for now, because at the minute, we obviously don't have the store to sell anything in. So we want to make sure that we're at least gaining some money. So she is actually not too far off needing to get up. So that's actually going to probably work out perfect. So let's speed through him making this horse statue. And we'll go ahead and sell this one immediately. We got a £10 profit on that. That is not too shabby at all. So he's just using the bathroom, and then I'll get him to have something to eat. And once he's finished, I'll wake her up so that he can go to sleep, and she's already thinking about babies, and she can then start some painting after she's had a little something to eat. So I think her needs are perfect otherwise, which is actually insane. Okay, so he's having a little munch on the, what are they? Cold cut slices. Okay. Gonna wash up your plate. I'm impressed. Up you get, missus. She is up, and now he can go for a nap while she has the same thing he had. Oh, they're meant to be. They love the same food item. I know I clicked on it, but we'll just say that they did. So let's do another abstract. We'll have to do a small one because we literally have no money. So at least hopefully we'll get a profit from this. If not, we might have to unfortunately take photos again. In the first episode, I had a major crash with my game, but I think it actually turned out to be an issue with Steam trying to run The Sims at the same time, and my EA account was not liking that whatsoever. Wow, that's actually really pretty. I don't want to sell it. And that was so fast. How does she do that so fast? 207 simoleons. Wow. Okay. And sorry if I keep saying pounds. It's because obviously I live in the UK and I just always, I don't know, I just seem to forget sometimes to actually speak Simlish. So like, oh, that's so annoying. I'm gonna get rid of the plate for you because obviously you don't want to sort that out yourself. Now, I do want to obviously do their house up a bit as well, but I want to focus at the moment in actually just getting that business sort of, because I think it is 750 simoleons, yeah, to register a small business. And then we need to probably have enough money just to, you know, open the actual place, which is like 75 simoleons per time. So we need to have enough reserve as well as to buy stuff to actually present our items on as well. And as she's painting, we are going to have that wall mirror. Whereas with his, we can just hopefully use those tags if we're going to build stuff like plant pots and stuff. But I think that'd be kind of cool to have like a woodworking table thing and that in there. And then eventually maybe we could even have one of them run a bar so that they could buy coffee and stuff. And the Sims obviously would get some money from that way as well. That'd be really cool because we can hire employees, but the problem with that is obviously I feel like they just do it themselves, and that was a nice profit. Okay. I think we're actually going to get there to get the money to open the store before he's even awake at this point. She is so talented at art. He's only just started woodworking, so obviously when he gets a bit better, the money's going to come in a lot more. But I don't even think we need to do the markup. And to be honest, I would love to do like a store where we could just sell everything from like the store itself. But the issue with that is obviously we can't leave the lot. I know a way around to do it, but it just takes so long. So I feel like at least selling it from our inventory for now is fine. But as soon as we open the store, we have to sell everything through the store. Oh, she completed a masterpiece. I don't want to sell it, but thank you very much. Right, first off, register small business. I'll do it from her side because I will eventually have him have his own business. So for now, she is. Oh, what are we gonna call this? Ooh, that is the question I did not know the answer to at the moment. Let me know in the comment section down below a really good name for this business. But for now, I'm gonna call it the Kim Wears. I don't know. That'd be cute. That would do. I mean, the painting one seems like a good idea, but maybe we'll just go for like a really cool, like a marriage logo. There we go. So I don't have, I did originally have installed the more activities mod, but that was quite broken in the way that it seemed to, I don't know if it overrode stuff or what, but there was just so much items and some of them were saying the wrong things when you hovered over them and everything, so I got rid of it. So browse and buy. I do have a mod to have extra activities as well, which is so fun. So eventually we will have them like drink coffee and tea. I thought there was like a bar thing, but I guess that's just work bar. So do pottery in that. Knitting could be a fun one because we do have that in our thing. Eventually maybe we could do art classes as well, which would be fun, but she is going to be doing pottery and I'm wondering if we can actually afford to buy a pottery table right now. That would be cool. I feel like at the moment the only thing really is going to be the buy and browse. So come by and see our items for sale. That would do. Oh, all made by us. Here we go. So there we go. That's that. Obviously, there isn't going to be any fees at the minute because we're not going to have that. So there we go. We've registered the Kim's Wares. That is so cute. Right. Let's go into build and buy and let's see if we could buy what we need to run the business first. And then if we can maybe get extra stuff, we will, and build a room. But I want to just buy the items first so that we can know exactly what we need to do. And I will actually enable organized debug because I will need to do that next time. At the minute though, I can't obviously do that, but that's fine because I uninstalled it incorrectly, which was my own fault. So let's actually just search by the pack for now because there is this, but I don't know what kind of stuff you can put on this, and there is only one slot. I mean, it isn't too bad. This one I feel like could be fun. But first off, I am going to get the wall art one because that is the one we're going to need the most. And that it was, as I thought, the most expensive. So now if I get one of these, can I still afford one of these? I can. Amazing. And what about a sign? Because obviously I know you can do it from your inventory. We can't even afford a sign. That's so sad. Is there anything in our household inventory? No. Okay, that's fine. We still have enough to do a painting, so that's no problem. So let's go ahead and do a painting. And we'll see if we can get enough money to be able to even just have this stuff inside so it won't get damaged. And then a sign on the door, and then we can open up and start selling. Because he will hopefully need to get up soon. Yep, he will be able to get up soon. We also need to probably buy a fridge and at least like a microwave or something. A fridge and a stove, actually, to be fair, because then we can stop having quick meals, and also we can then store more food in the fridge and maybe even sell food. Maybe. But I don't know about that one. Because she's already hungry and she's already getting tired again. We do need to get a better bed. There is so much we need to do. But I want to focus on getting the business open first, because we can open it and let it run itself. People will buy the items and then we can expand the house as we go. Obviously, this is probably not going to be where it is. I don't know whether or not to have like a downstairs like shop and then upstairs will be an apartment eventually. But for now, I'll just kind of let it go as it is. Now, she does these so quickly. So that's like another 200. That's amazing. So let's go ahead and do another £100 painting, because like hopefully we'll get another 1,000. That would be amazing. If we do get another 1,000, I might get her to paint another one, because then we'll have maybe like just under 2,000 to work with, which will be a lot better than just 1,000. Now, she is an overachiever, which I've never actually used this before, but the overachievers, these Sims tend to raise their skills faster and are happy when they finish work tasks, but a little harder to get along with as friends. So she's going to be harder to talk with, like obviously with him at first. But the fact that she's already level 8 of painting and this is only second episode is actually insane. You may need to get up soon. I'll let him go for a bit longer. But hopefully we'll be able to sell maybe the plant pots on here. If we can't, then we'll have to put like the bigger pottery stuff that she eventually does on there, and maybe just put that in our inventory or move it aside. And then I'll have to buy the custom content selling tags instead to do like plant pots and stuff. Right, so she's done another painting. How much was that worth? Only 370. Okay, let's just do another one then. As I said, it can get a bit repetitive in this series, and I'm not going to be skimming through like cutting out a load of stuff, because I just want to be able to not have to worry about editing this video so much, just so I can get it out faster, and then that way you'll be able to have this as a filler for between the episodes of the other series. He's also dreaming about a baby. These two are already on it. I mean, you are going to have children, and I can't wait to see who they take after. They're going to be so cute. Also need name suggestions. So I need a name suggestion for their stores, because they are both going to have a store. Hers is going to be more of a pottery store, and his is going to be a tattoo parlor, because of course we're going to play around with those two things. Because I don't know when we're going to play with them in the Let's Play, so why not use this challenge as an opportunity to play with a new pack? But also I need name suggestions for children. Obviously their names are like Korean style, but they don't have to be Korean style for the kids. So just give me any ideas. Also, because I don't want to butcher names, because I know these names, I know how to pronounce these names a bit easier than other names, but yeah, I can learn, of course, because I am trying to learn Korean. Oh, he's up. Nice. I swear, they are literally taking turns at bedtime. It's kind of funny. Oh, then they're talking. That's nice. We do need to build our relationship as well. I must not forget to do that. But I also want to try and get this done. Can you do... Why are there two? That was cheaper. Let's do that one. I think I have a mod in. Yeah. I have a mod by Little Miss Sam. So that's cool. We can make magic stuff. That's so cool. Okay. You guys can keep talking though, because I do need you to build a relationship, which we will focus on once the shop's got some money in it and open. But right now, we literally have nothing in the shop apart from 250, which is how much the business value is. We can't open it, but there's nothing for sale right now. Alright, let's go ahead and sell just that one. I'm going to get her to do one more, but this one I'm going to put on the wall. Unless it's worth like 1,000 simoleons, I'll sell it. If it's not, I'll put it on the wall. And yours can just go straight on here, because it'll be easier to get money from yours if we up the prices a little or something, because these aren't worth as much as what her stuff could be. But I don't really know if upping our prices is a very good idea at first, because obviously the Sims then might not want to actually buy anything. Well, there's so much festivals and stuff going on, and they literally cannot leave this little room. It's a good thing I didn't add in this. Oh wait, did you finish it? Did you finish it? Did he actually finish it, or did he just not do it? I'm confused. Didn't get a notification, but I think it might be in our family inventory, so I'll check that in a second. I think there was a bug or something where it kept doing that, because it's like debug items or something. We'll find out. Oh, we got earbuds? I swear I never get them anymore. What? Hey Jin-woo, would you like to come over? Sam, sorry, I'm pretty busy, Nancy. Why is Nancy contact? Oh, wasn't she the one who said that she fancied him or something? Why is Nancy randomly calling? I don't know. We really need to get a fridge and a stove. Oh, he can now craft a few more sculptures. Nice. He's doing quite well with handiness, to be fair. I like that they're talking and getting to know each other, but the only problem is they literally take so much longer to do other stuff. Right, how much is this worth? It's 500. Okay, I'll put that on there for sale. I'll let him hurry up and finish his thing. You also need to eat and sleep again. So have a quick bowl and then go to sleep. You can still talk, it's fine. Like, I need you to get used to each other. Okay, so let's go into build and buy now and see what we can do. So household inventory, there is nothing in here. I might have to reload my game in order to be able to see this stuff. Ha, so annoying. Okay, let's see what I can build first. So I want to obviously have a nice little room. Maybe it'll come out by one, but we can't afford that apparently. Oh, of course we can't. Right, so what can we afford? We can't afford like anything. I might actually have to sell this painting. I don't want to, but I want to be able to at least have a store. Okay, so I mean, to be fair, they actually don't need access to this store, do they? Let's just get the single door for now. But they don't actually need to have access to the store because I can just drag and drop all the items inside. So that means they won't be able to actually get out of the store. And when we build maybe a coffee bar, I'll just make sure that they can't get out of the coffee bar. That's going to be so cool. Okay. Hopefully this works. We'll find out. Let me just get a single light in there. Maybe I'll just put these like this, just so they're not all in the way. I might as well just turn that one that way. There we go. Okay, let me just get a sign for the door. I know we don't need to, but I just like the idea of it. Just turn that off because I don't want all of that to pop up. Can I get one of these? I mean, is it going to be a waste of money? But at the same time, like, it would be nice to have this on the wall. Because there's like new decors items as well, I think. So let's go ahead and filter by the pack again just to make it easier to find stuff. Here we go. So these are, that one's so much cheaper, so we'll just get this for now. And I do want to get the little decor signs that go, the little decor wall decorations that go on here. Where would they be? Painting? They really need to have, so painting and posters is fine, but I feel like all of these decors need to have their own category because it's so cluttered in here now. Right. Do we have the little icon in here? Where is it? Oh my god, where is it? Oh, there it is. There we go. Cool. Obviously, if you want me to change the, like, if you have any suggestions for the name or the icon we should use, then go ahead and let me know in the comment section down below because I'm super excited to add in different ideas and stuff that you guys come up with. Now, with the pottery table, I think it was, like, stupid crazy expensive, right? It was, like, oh, no, it's not too bad. 525, and then, yeah, we wouldn't be able to do that right now, but that's fine. Oh, it's a pottery bowl. Isn't that one you can make, or is that just... Oh, that's from the horse ranch. Random. Okay. We have a small store, guys. Okay. Now, the only thing is, I don't have anything to put in here now because these aren't showing up. So I feel like what I unfortunately might need to do is cut the video for a second and actually go and enable my better build buys. Okay, so I finished saving and went into here just to make sure I checked all these items and they've actually shown up. So never mind. Now, we can't sell these like this. So they're not going to sell like that, unfortunately. So, sale. Let's see if I can find it. I always forget what it's called. Price tag? I don't know what they've put it down as. Oh, there it is. Okay, I think I need to enable custom content. There it is. Okay, so this is by Sidmat, and this is a sale price tag holder. So basically, it works as one of these items. So I'm going to move this to the corner and see if this is actually going to work. Now, can I... I don't know if you can. Oh, that's annoying. No, like, I would be so cool to do that. No, you can't, unfortunately, which is... That is so frustrating because that'd have been so cool to sell that stuff. Like, I don't think there's anything where you can put that kind of thing on. So let's just get the trolley and then we'll go like this again. So yeah, I don't think there is anything. I'm loving how this has already fixed itself. Yeah, there unless you can get these. Bear with me a sec. Let me just see. Let me just sell this one. And sell this one. Still can't afford it. Of course I can't. Okay, let me just cheat this in and then I will be back. Let me just see something. Okay, so I just tried something else and it doesn't work. So unfortunately, we are going to have to just sell these as normal, but I have a way around that actually. So let's add in my favorite mod that I always use in Let's Plays, the live-in store. And the reason we're doing that is because we can pop these outside and we can set these for sale. And then we can open our live-in store. Let's go. So we're going to be using the new pack, but obviously stuff like this we can't sell, unfortunately. So I'm going to move them like this into the corner. Oh, there's butterflies. Let me just move the butterflies just in case people are scared of butterflies. So now they'll actually come and browse these out and buy. There we go. Amazing. So we're still selling them as part of a live-in business, but just not using the same the original pack, unfortunately. But that's fine because we are going to put items in here that we're going to sell. So don't worry, we will still do that. But I feel like that's also a nice way to still get some money from the stuff that he can craft. And eventually, like, stuff like the furniture and that, obviously, we'll be able... Like, look at all this stuff we could make. How cool. This is with Little Miss Sam's mod, so I'm excited for this. Let's try... Because I wonder if things like this, you can drag and drop and place them on there as well. Oh, we've literally sold all the items already, so now we can close the store. Amazing. So when we go into own businesses, he obviously doesn't own one, but he can own his own one. But I don't know if he can run it from the same lot, so I'm curious to see how that works. If it does work on the same lot, that's awesome, because then she can have a pottery class downstairs and he can have tattoo artistry upstairs. But obviously it's going to take a while for him to be able to do the tattooing. I feel like we need to focus on the house and the business and everything first before we maybe add in his own house. Oh, wrong sim. I was like, huh? How come I can't do anything? Oh, you go to toilet, that's fine. You also need to eat again, but let's just do a mirror. Oh, is there anything? Ah, perfect. So he has done this, and it's actually worth quite a lot. Nice. How are you doing? Because I will need you to get up soon. Okay, she's in a perfect mood, so go ahead and do a painting, please. This is going well, though. I am liking this challenge. It is fun. And to be honest, I don't leave this lot. Like, I leave a lot. What do you want? Huh? Social Bunny and Cooper's Corner. Oh, no thanks, weirdo. Why am I getting all the chance things? Like, hey, do you want to come buy something? No thanks. I'm fine, thank you. You do need to eat again, though. We will need to make sure we actually get some actual food. Oh, wait, you've done that already? Okay. 300... Okay. Right, so let me just go ahead and grab the stuff that he's just made. So my question... Oh, see, it's not showing again. Maybe if I come out and go back in. Oh, it was there for a split second. Did you see that? Okay, I just saved like last time. Oh, they were there for a second. Oh no. Oh, okay, I might actually have to. Yeah, I'm gonna reload. I'll be back. So this video is actually longer than I expected it to be, so I'm going to cut this into 2 parts. So this is the end of part 1, but part 2 will be out literally today as well. So go ahead and check that out for the rest of this episode. I just didn't want the videos to be too long. Catch you in the next one. Good.